What's up, guys? Today we are going to talk about the Yu-Gi-Oh market and just how crazy that has got. We are definitely in a TCG or a trading card game bull run, I think is what everybody is saying. Yeah, I am in the shop. This is Big John. I own a little card shop in Cyrusville, Kentucky, AppalachiaTCG. You can also shop on AppalachiaTCG.com, which we are getting more and more stuff on there. If you guys like trading card games and you're looking for a place to buy, someone you can trust, somebody you can talk to on YouTube, maybe Discord, we got it all. Anyways, I'd like to try to say one thing about me. Try to get everybody to know me better. I recently just built a Captain America Commander deck, even though we don't ever play Commander hardly here at AppalachiaTCG. We are a big Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, and Flesh and Blood store. Magic. I love Magic, and that's where I started at, was Magic. But for some reason, I have a hard time trying to get people to play in the area. But if you guys want to play Magic, hit me up. If you're in the area, we would love to have you on Thursday nights, play Pauper or Commander. Anyways, let's talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm going to probably dive in a little bit of other trading card games, though. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Since I started selling trading cards, which is about... Well, I've been selling cards for a while. Like I said, I've been selling on eBay here. You know, I'd go to Walmart, other card shops, buy a pack, hit some, sell it on eBay. You know, whatever. Big cards are really, really easy to sell. So I'd drop it on eBay, take a photo of it, sell it, try to fund my hobby. You know, I'd hit a big card in Flesh and Blood, go sell it, fund the card I want, just rinse and repeat. Then I started wanting to do events, so I started doing events over at the Farmhouse Diner. Started getting wholesale, and now I have my little shop here, and it's growing like crazy, and I would love to have a bigger shop. Possibly. It's crazy how much it's grown, and let's see, the official shop here started last year, but even when I began Yu-Gi-Oh! I'd never played it before. I, of course, knew what Yu-Gi-Oh! Was. It's a card game and anime. Never played it. And it was so weird going from Magic and Flesh and Blood and other card games. You had smaller packs. The cards were smaller. Never played it before. It was so weird seeing like a pack that might be $3 retail. So I would buy. At first, when I had distribution, all they would sell me was Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And I didn't know nothing about either one, really. So I got it for Flesh and Blood to beat it all. I wanted Flesh and Blood. So I got Flesh and Blood, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. And didn't have a... I've been cracking Pokemon before. And, you know, Pokemon, you know, sells at dollar stores around the area. And, you know, me and my son, we would have we just like cracking packs. So we would do like a little YouTube on his YouTube channel. Anyway, very rarely would I ever crack Yu-Gi-Oh! So I think it was Legendary Soul Burning was the first set I was able to get a box of. Nobody bought it. I didn't know how to market it at all. Didn't have a community, but I still bought the boxes, had it in Spencer's forever. Ended up just cracking it, selling singles on TCG Player. Cause I looked at boxes and they were awful. So let's look at that now. All right, now we're over here on the good old TCGplayer.com. All right, so I don't really remember what this set come out. But, I mean, let's see, this is about, let's just say, I would say this is when I started selling Yu-Gi-Oh! I think the boxes were selling around $35. So I would look online trying to see, well, maybe I could sell it on TCG Player, at least make some money back. No. So that's when I started selling it. Now, I don't know what's going on with Yu-Gi-Oh, but stuff, the boxes are doing very well now. So this is just a year ago, February. So I was selling Yu-Gi-Oh before then, so it's probably around here. I think boxes were like, this box was relatively cheap for some reason. It only had like 3 cards in it though. Pretty sure. 5 cards per pack. I don't know. It was a set that didn't have a lot of cards in it. I remember that. Which I guess none of them really do. Now that I got into more Yu-Gi-Oh. But so then I started running Yu-Gi-Oh events and started getting OTS packs, and that really brought the community, and that was great. And started learning Yu-Gi-Oh. The boxes, however, still didn't do well. What was the first box? Whenever I started playing, when we first officially started having Yu-Gi-Oh events. I'm trying to think. It's been over a year now. Let's see. Yu-Gi-Oh set releases in 2025. So 2025 is when I really started. It might have been Supreme Darkness. I didn't order a lot. I know. No. See, I was even afraid to order some stuff because I was just like, I'm afraid nobody will show up. Blue Eyes White Destiny. That was the... All right, yeah, Quarter Century Stampede. I think I had a box of it. I think I got allocated a box. Because it was heavily allocated and actually was a good box. Of course, only got one, I think. Alliance Insight. Yeah, this is probably when it started, because I think I still have the big flyer, because I was just started and they sent me that. Then I would buy some Battle of Legends Mayhem, and we just kept building. We just kept building and building the community. Duelist Advance come out. I'm still afraid to order a lot. Yu-Gi-Oh! Justice Hunters. Justice Hunters was one I did order quite a bit of. It done really good. And we actually started having somewhat of a community. And Doom of Dimensions, that was a good one. This one... The Fallen of Virtuous, we actually done a sealed event, which was great. Phantom Revenge, we ordered the crap. This one I really started ordering decks or sets was those. So yeah, we got a bunch of Duelist Advance, but these boxes like Duelist Advance. Let's go to Alliance Insight on TCG Player. So yeah, you see a pack online if you. With shipping, it's like $3. $3. All right, so if you guys don't know, this is way below what you can get it for as a wholesale buyer. Now these are loose boxes, so that's always you got to keep an eye on that too. You can get something good out of a loose box, but you're more likely to not hit as good because there's usually case hits in these as well. So this is like one of the first boxes we got, and of course I didn't order a lot because it just... One, you got to have a player base, I think, for Yu-Gi-Oh! People who's willing to buy packs, even if they're $3. So $3 times 24, you're at least breaking even on a box usually. You might make a little profit. So we got what, 3 times 24? Oh, that's minus 3 times 72. So you could at least probably make a little bit. Have you bought this at wholesale? I mean, right now I could buy this and try to sell it for, what's it going to be, like 45 with taxes? Around $45. So even if I bought that and sold this at $3 a pack, that ain't too bad if people's buying packs. If you don't have people buying packs, you're not going to make money on Yu-Gi-Oh! Though. I mean, you can crack this. It's great. And listen, this is another thing a lot of people don't know about Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a very single-focused card game because they really need to upgrade their decks. It's so similar to Flesh and Blood. It requires a player base. It's not going to be Magic where you can just sell the boxes and Well, Magic sells like crazy on TCG players, like Pokemon, you don't need a player base, but it does help, I think. Yeah, I mean, all these need a player base. I mean, these are meant to be played. And if you have a player base, like if you want to start selling cards and you have at least someone playing card games with you, I don't even know if you have to have a store, but if you at least have a community you can go to and trade and sell, and you can make some decent money on trading cards without having a brick and mortar or anything. I mean, you can sell TCG player, eBay, those are options. You can make your own website, stuff like that. But I mean, really, if I ever needed here's another thing too, is like you can't get some of this stuff off of wholesale or even Konami. I mean, this stuff. Here's another one that I wish I would have ordered more of because it just went crazy. I mean, it hung around $104 for a while. This is one of this year's sets, and the pumpkin guy. Let's see, Dominus Impulse is a card everybody wants. Illusionist Gate. Of course, you got the collector's rare. So these are very played cards. Even this one's a played card. I mean, this is very. You got the Dominuses; those are good. Everybody's wanting these. They're wanting this. Anything pumpkin on it. Very heavily played cards. And Yu-Gi-Oh! They sell. Like I said, it's such a singles-focused game. You have to pretty much upgrade to keep up with your deck and trying to win. Now, Dominus or Blazing Dominion, this is a good one everybody wants. The Fidelis Harmonia. Very good card. It's just a good card. And it's, it's selling for $93 a pop. So is Blazing Dominion one you should probably, look at the box price. It's not doing good. You're getting this, relatively close to what you could anywhere else. But like I said, you're playing with single boxes here. You don't know if somebody's already hit everything in the world in a case and they're dropping this one off. That's just how Yu-Gi-Oh goes. So these boxes are interesting. I'm not sure. You can't get these unless you go to Walmart, which sucks. Because these come with cool little exclusive token cards like the Field Centers. And you can't get these anywhere else. I mean, granted, Walmart can't get the Field Centers for the premieres that I get to host, but these are exclusive too, and I can't get them unless I buy them from Walmart. It's dumb. I don't understand. I shouldn't have to compete with Walmart for cool little tokens to give away or something. But yeah, Dominus Sparks one. Everybody wants this trap card. Very good trap card. So, I mean, you can make money in Yu-Gi-Oh! Best selling. You got this. All right, here's is this just a common? No, it's a super rare. So, I mean, this is not hard to hit. Super rares can be hard to hit in this set, but 49 cents. That's a Korean card. These are selling for $1, almost $2 a pop in Blazing. So that's not bad. If you ever want to start selling cards, and this is what helped me, is just looking what's selling. People need cores. They need Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are always wanting to make a core at least in case they need to switch to a more powerful deck. I guess just understanding the game is what I'm getting at. If you understand the game at least enough, you should be okay. If you want to make a card shop, sell, you just have an advantage more than somebody else that doesn't play the game. I'm no expert at Yu-Gi-Oh! I promise. I play with the guys, and I really enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh!, but I'm not good at it. And right now I'm still trying to learn my deck, which is Fiendsmith and Evil Twin, and I'm terrible at it. I have even printed off a spreadsheet that I designed myself with the deck I have so I can know the play lines a little better. But Yu-Gi-Oh! is Sold out everywhere. That's what I'm getting at today. It is sold out everywhere on wholesale. This new set's going to go insane. The Magnificent Monsters. I mean, look, I've never seen a pack ever go for this much since I've done this for Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, this is the premium set. Let's use that term loosely. I learned my lesson with Flesh and Blood on that one. And listen, LSS, Flesh and Blood, I love you all. I really do. I love Flesh and Blood. I think it's a great game. Please, for the love of God, never do a premium set again. If there's a lot of people out there that is holding very heavy bags and cannot move the product, okay? Thank God I have a small community of Flesh and Blood people that buy packs, and we just try to, we're not, I'm selling Compendium Wraith $5 in store, that, and you spend $10 entry fee, spend $10 on Flesh and Blood, play in the Armory, so I'm just at least moving packs, okay? I'm not making tons of money on Flesh and Blood. I wish I was, because Compendium Wraith is just eating it. It's doing, I would say, online, it's doing worse than Yu-Gi-Oh! Now is. And I never did think I would see that. Because these sets, Rarity 5, Chaos Origins, Maze, these sets are doing good. Nothing lately of Flesh and Blood is doing well. Look at this. What is this? This is the latest set that just come out for this game. It is doing terrible online. I don't know what to say about it. It is not doing good. A lot of stores are just giving up on it. I'll be honest with you, and I'm not giving up on it, but this is bad. It really is. It's just bad. I don't know how they fix this, and I really don't know. This is awful. This is way below what you need to get what you get this for. Okay. I mean, sets like High Seas is even crashing, and it done well for a long time. Like this is I don't know what's happened here in July, but Flesh and Blood's eating it, and it's doing worse than Yu-Gi-Oh! And I can't mass scan. I can mass scan Yu-Gi-Oh! I can't mass scan Flesh and Blood to try to get singles out if you crack a lot. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Here is Flesh and Blood's premium set. Let's see, set Compendium, and I love Compendium, but look at this. It's just a downward trend. It come out, everybody loved it, and then what? Wait, what? This could have a crazy. This box honestly could have something crazy, and just nobody cares. I don't know. I mean, the sell-through rate's okay, but at this, you're just eating it. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is for Flesh and Blood. All right, here's a set that look, this is the cool thing about Magic. If you guys follow Magic at all, this set done terrible when it come out. I think it's been out for 2 years, but this set done terrible. Here's the cool thing about Magic the Gathering is the boxes, after you set them for a while, they can just go up. It's the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. Magic's the only one that really does it. So compare it to, let's say, Heavy Hitters is when I started playing. Heavy Hitters when I started playing Flesh and Blood. It's been out. I mean, the good thing about Flesh and Blood is that cards can still be played for a very long time. It doesn't really rotate unless they ban the card or your hero rotates. So it does have an eternal format, which Magic kind of does too. I mean, I've been playing Flesh and Blood for 3 years or 4 years now, and this box has never done good online. It looks like there was a jump in June this year, and back down. And you can't get this set anywhere now. I don't know why everybody's just dumping it, but I guess nobody was buying it, so they're just trying to get rid of it. $58.99. I can't even get it for that. I mean, they're sold out. Now, if you got a Flesh Blood Alpha box, and if we go to all just product type sealed products, I mean, if you got old sets, a booster box, first edition of Arcane Rising, okay, like, I don't even know if this stuff's really selling though. 20, looks like a box sold for $657. I don't know what the incentive is to buy Arcane Rising first edition. Now Rosetta's still doing good. All the heroes are banned out of it, but it's still doing good. This used to be the best set ever for people buying cards. And it's just slowly, everything's banned in it now. Why anybody would waste money on this whenever Compendium's out? I don't know. You know, this was supposed to be a Yu-Gi-Oh video, so let's go look at a box of Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, here's that quarter century Stampede I told you I had. Yeah. So Yu-Gi-Oh does go up if you sit on good sets like this for a while. They do go up. I mean, it's increased 50%, 60%. Yeah, I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh almost can do the same thing as Magic. It doesn't happen a lot. Yu-Gi-Oh's a very singles-focused card game, like Flesh and Blood, which Magic is too, but Magic, for whatever reason, it doesn't matter what set it is in Magic. It's the strangest thing. It doesn't matter. What was one of the worst sets ever? One just went out, and I'm telling you, could not get rid of Wilds of Eldraine when it first come out. And I was like, this is like one of the best sets of all time. Look at this. This is insane to me. 154, like this, you couldn't give this away for $90. Now, 400. This has increased almost 200% on a booster box. Wilds of Eldraine. It's the most insane thing I've ever heard. Let's see. What is the other Commander Masters? All right, this set has always blown my mind. It has never made sense to me. I begged people to keep buying this. I was like, this is a set is insane. Look at this. What a draft booster is doing. $500. I could not give this away. Could not give it away for, at cost almost, this set. And look at it. This is the craziest thing I have ever seen in my life. I don't understand it. It is crazy. And it is selling like crazy. The problem with it, these cost so much at wholesale anyway. And then, like, nobody was buying it. You're like, crap, do I even want to deal with this? But it was one of the greatest sets ever. And for Magic, it's going crazy. So I don't know if the singles went up. I mean, you got the Jeweled Lotus. It's still bananated to oblivion. I mean, you have some crazy stuff in this. You don't even have to have the... I mean, if you got a collector booster of this, good night. I bet Outlaws is up now. Outlaws. Yeah, I'm telling you, I could not. You couldn't sell this. You couldn't give this away. Of course it's up. Of course it's up. This is insane. I think I was selling boxes for $125. Nobody bought them. What's Aether Drift doing now? Aether Drift, you can still get. You ain't gonna be much longer. Yeah, their boxes have finally went up. That was way below. So I think everybody's gonna be sleeping on Aether Drift because the box toppers, and you can hit these special guest cards and hit the Chrome Mox in this. And it's like people don't realize it or something. I don't know. This set, I should just keep buying more Aether Drift. insane. What is another set? Oh yeah. Here's another one. Well, no, I want to go to the actual set. Y'all will be one. Here's another set. Magic is going absolutely crazy. I could not give this box away. Nobody was buying packs. It has increased 122%. That is insane margins. And it is selling like crazy. This one's going to probably sell today. It is selling for almost $300 a booster box right now. Man, I don't know what it is with Flash. I think Star Wars is crashing to the ground. I've not bought any. I've never sold any in store. Another card game I just got in yesterday was Gundam. It's going insane. All these card games are going insane, guys. And I think Yu-Gi-Oh! I can't even get this now. And at least the boxes are staying relatively at an okay spot. But yeah, insane. Riftbound's going insane. I mean, I love Flesh and Blood, but what are they doing? I don't know. Here's Attack of the Vine. Here's I used to say Lorcana was just going to crap to the ground, and it's just going insane now. Don't make any sense. Anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. We'll see you guys in the next one.